But now I want to pivot a little bit to focus a little bit more on the front ends, which are acquisition promos. These are promos that you have to catch the reader's attention with something interesting. It's got to be something that they want to check out, and it's generally more story focused, because if I'm Guru A and I'm telling you about this new way to make money in the markets, especially now, if I'm telling you about this new way to make money in the markets, you might just discount me right away because you don't know who I am, you don't trust me, you don't know my organization. So that can be a problem. So to get a wider reach, you kind of want to start with something a little more top of mind that would interest like the passerby. Get their attention, suck them into a story, make your pitch at the end all the same, just like you usually do. But it's just kind of a different process and a different flow. So I want to spend a little bit more time breaking down front-end promotions so you can kind of see those differences. And I do think there are subtle nuances that I feel like I haven't covered because we haven't done a lot of front ends. So I want to talk about that and in more detail in the next couple weeks. Okay, so I want to talk a little bit before we go into this. We've already gone 10 minutes, right? I want to also drop a little bit of prelude, to breaking down this sales letter. I want you to see this notepad. So here's my notepad. So here's how this process went down for me. I read this promo and I marked the promo itself up using my Surface Pen, okay? On the screen, it's a PDF. I can just click here and I can draw whatever I want with this Surface Pen on any PDF in Microsoft Edge, okay? So that's kind of where it started for me. So that's what I did first, okay? Then I went back, and after I had already marked it up with the things that I noticed at a surface level, I went back and outlined the promo this way, okay? So, and this is an outline, sure, but this is a 50-page promo. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5 pages of outline. Basically what I'm doing here is taking away the things that make this promo, specifically this promo, and just writing bullets about what they're doing as if it was any promo that I can just plug in the things like these cards behind me. So like it will say headline, useful, unique, ultra specific. First line, big promise and mechanism, ground in reality, 3 quick demonstrations via bullets. So it doesn't matter what promo I'm writing. I now have a front end outline in front of me. All right. So that's another thing I'm really stressing is like the way I'm able to come up with promos myself is I take all the specific elements of this promo that make it this promo and I strip them out to the bare bones. Like, what are they doing here? Deep demonstration of a single secret. Layman's explanation. So I've got stars, and then I got a star, and then I got arrows like for the bullets inside that section. So I think it's really important that you don't just in a passing manner, just like, oh, cool, and you zip through these sales letters. It's not what we're doing here. You won't become a pro that way. I think that's really important for folks who want to become pros anyway. So let's go ahead and jump into it. And I'll be also following along my outline over here. All right, so from the author of Rich Dad Poor Dad, The Lazy Way to Invest in Real Estate, 12 Secrets of Hassle-Free Real Estate Investing. Collect checks totaling up to $8,374 or more every month with secrets like blank, blank, and blank. Okay. Let's talk about what's happening here so far in the headline. So our beats of a sales letter. Now the beats of the sales letter are specifically derived from back-end promotions, system promotions specifically. But these things still apply in a front-end promotion in their own sort of, I would say, unique or a little bit different ways, a little bit of a different spin sometimes. So with this one, credibility right there, bing in the eyebrow. I love credibility or urgency in the eyebrow, and I love credibility in the deck copy. Now in this, they've used it to basically really ramp up that big promise in the deck copy, which is great. I'm down with that. I love it. Pattern interrupt. The lazy way to invest in real estate. I guess it's kind of cool to have that inside the headline. Generally, what you want to do is have a standard procedure. You can do it whichever way you want. Standard procedure is to drop a pattern interrupt right after Dear Reader. So did you know you can earn up to $8,374 or more each month from real estate? That could be a pattern interrupt in itself. It's really, and that's the thing with these labels, like they're fluid. we're doing the best that we can to label very fluid concepts that are emotional and different in every single attempt. So it's important that we're just trying to do our best. I've always hated templates, and I almost cringe at the fact that I'm basically developing my own template, but it's with the idea that this can be anything. A pattern interrupt can look a million different ways. So it's really important that you kind of understand that, and it's not like always the same thing every time. So one thing I didn't do on this time, let's just go ahead and break apart this headline. So unique, we're going to say, yeah, it's unique. It's the lazy way. By saying it's the lazy way, it's automatically unique. This is a different way. Is it useful? Oh yeah, boy. It's 12 secrets to get hassle-free real estate investing, and you get all these things, these benefits. Yeah, definitely useful. Ultra specific, I'm going to go ahead and say, yeah, because as he says, lazy way to invest in real estate, he immediately expands upon that headline and gives you some specificity. Is it urgent though? I didn't see any urgency. Image a book, big promise, 3 bullet secrets. Right, so so very useful. And the big promise right away, right here, useful. Boop. Ultra specific too. Boop. So, because it's 8374, right? It's a big promise and it's a specific promise that is useful, and it's done through the lazy way. So again, all these boxes definitely checked. Do I have room for Clayton Makepeace checklist? So grab eyeballs, expand, headline, red, bribe. Okay, so we grab the eyeballs. It's a lazy way to make a bunch of money. Immediately expands upon the headline down here with the bullets. Does he have cred? Yes, he's the author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, #1 personal finance book in the world. We'll look for the bribe in a second here. All right, so this is another cool, unique aspect of this letter. This is a book promo. Book promos or secrets promos or bullets promos, they're kind of interchangeable. They lead with the premium, right? So the opportunity is the premium. And this one even goes so far as to lead with revealing that you have, a newsletter service. They'll reveal that very early. So we'll touch on that for a second. Okay, a little bit of a bribe built into that 12 secrets of hassle-free real estate. All right, so I want to talk about bullets really quick. This is really important.
What's up, Copy Squad? I hope you found that useful, and if you'd like to actually join our private conversations in full and get some of this actionable advice for your copy or business, I invite you to check out copysquad.net/join. Here you can sign up for our highest, most exclusive level group, the Copy Squad Inner Circle. Every week we alternate between 2 types of live meetings to keep our conversation fresh around copy and continually grow our skills together. So one week we take member submissions and questions and we go over user copy, and then the next week we'll do sales letter breakdowns of top tier 7- and 8-figure sales letters by some of the best copywriters and businesses in the game. So that rotates every week. One week we take submissions, the next week we do a sales letter breakdown. These calls are attended by myself, my current writing team, and even some of my previous writers are also regulars on these calls. So there's top tier talent attending all of these calls. We also have a brand new Slack channel for members to share ideas, their copy, experiences, insights, and keep up with our program announcements. So all you got to do is go to this page, copysquad.net/join. Choose whether you want a yearly or monthly membership, and then you can have access to one of the highest performing, most elite copy groups on the planet. Thanks so much for tuning in, and peace out, Copy Squad.